Hey, what's going on my YouTube thing? I don't even know. It's your fella Sweegie, aka Busta Move, aka I really don't even know. But we have had something happen in the past couple days. So what had happened was on January 21st, 2021, or January 20th, your boy got himself a world record on this bad boy right here, Sky High Island, right? I didn't know that at the time, but I done got it. I really did done got it. So anyways, let me go ahead and inform y'all of how I got the world record on Sky High Island in CCGP, and I accidentally discovered the glitch in the process. So I'll be honest with y'all, I haven't really been playing too much Mario Kart Wii / CCGP in a hot second, you know? For the most part, I've just been doing a whole bunch of other stuff. I really don't know what. But at the same time, I decided I would hop back into it and just give it another go. I had seen some new custom tracks were out and all that stuff, and decided, you know what? It'd be kind of fun to hop back in and check them out. So after sitting through a solid 3 to 4 hours of installing the different tracks through the Wii, because I had not installed any of the new tracks during the past year of 2020 I don't know if I installed any of the new updates at all, to be honest. But anyways, after installing all those, I was like, you know what, I need to go in and check out them tracks. So I hop in, start looking around, see, I don't know, like, ooh, Abandoned Boardwalk, that's a new one. Then I come down here to this little old Blue Shell Cup and see Desert Fort, track that I've been seeing since like, what, 2017, 2018, something like that, I don't know. But all I know is seeing that one and it looks like a banger. So anyways, I just kind of go into versus mode and I just start playing through them. And I decide, well, I just kind of play through them alphabetically because that's kind of how I got the whole thing set up. So anyways, I get going, and I get down here to a little known thing called Sky High Island. You see what I'm seeing? So I am an avid viewer of the man, the myth, the legend, Troy WD98. And I saw him play this track, right? And I look at it and I'm like, that's kind of a banger, you know? So I'm watching the fella play and I'm like, you know, that's a banger of a course. I'm gonna be like a little bit of woo! And one of the things I hear him mention is that the creator, whose name I'm forgetting right now, I'll try to put in the description, whoever it was has decided to put all 8 evolutions into the course, which I thought was personally a sick idea, to be honest. So, you know, I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? So instead of actually deciding to go ahead and try to, you know, play the track like a normal person, I'm like, I'm gonna go find all the evolutions. I think that'll be a fun thing to do. So I go, and since I still haven't found all of them, I'll be honest with you, but I come over here, I find Leafeon, one of the goats. Then, you know, come over here, find this here cannon, and go up it. We find our boy Umbreon over here, right? So after that, then we come over here. We get to the bottom of this here thing. We find Vaporeon over here, right? And so I'm thinking, you know, this is pretty cool. And I'm just going about exploring the track. Find this little old volcano over here, right? So anyways, jump cut. So anyways, I'm just exploring as a fella does. Yeet! 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 And so a fella's just kind of throwing himself off the side of the track and whatnot, you know what I'm trying to say? And so, anyways, I get to about here, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna just keep exploring around here, see if there's anything besides Umbreon over here. So I'm in between these two poles, right? So I'm like, I wonder what's over here. Come over here, look down here, I'm like, oh, that's the track down there. Wonder if I can jump off and get there. So I do it, I'm like, yeet! And disclaimer, that's not what happened. What actually happened is my old buddy Lackitude decides, you know what? He jumped off the side right about there. Oh, frick. The cameras on your phone are always good for recording, am I right? So I fall off right about there, right? You see how I'm looking? So Lackitude is like, he fell off there. You know what? Let's just go ahead and put him after the bridge on the minimap. Why is that a good idea? So as I'm just sitting here asking myself why they thought it would be a good idea to go ahead and just put me to respawn at the end of the track, I'm like, well, I wonder if this would count the lap. So I'm driving the track and I'm like, wondering the entire time, wondering if it'll count the lap, being like, there's no way it'll count the lap. Found a whole bunch of this stuff before, none of it ever pans out. Also, forgive me, I'm using Wiimote. It sucks. And so I'm coming up here along the end. Also, forget the fact that I'm squished. Don't worry about it. I'm going. Oh my gosh, Wiimote is so sucky to control with one hand where you're trying to record with the phone. I come up here to the finish line, and what? It freaking counts it. In 8-minute time. So here I am sitting here, I'm like, you know what? I might be able to do something with this. So then I'm like, I gotta go back to start rewatching my record. See how I did that. It's rewind time every... And then I just kind of realized that the initial record I took with Baby Luigi just kind of took over 13 minutes. And there's no way they're gonna record that kind of record. It was just kind of unable to save as a ghost. So, yeah. But I start grinding away at Sky High. Start grinding away at it. And start developing strategies here and there. And I'm like, you know what? I think I might have a shot at, nabbing the record. And mind you, at the time of recording this, well, scratch that. At the time that I discovered the shortcut, for whatever reason, the Wi-Fi was just not having it, right? It just wasn't having it. And because of that, the Ghost database wasn't loading. And I was going on YouTube looking up different records and stuff like that for Sky High Island, and nothing was loading. So I'm just like, I don't know what the record is, but I'm just gonna start going. So initially, I started out with a 306.924, kind of a banger of a run, except for the fact that the staff ghost is 257 or something like that, which is a stupid good time, by the way. Before I beat it with the little cut that I discovered, that little glitch, the world record was about a solid 254. Yeah, so here's the staff ghost, and here's the initial world record. Monkey. So I start running it and stuff like that, and trying to get to this world record. And again, I have no idea where the world record is. So last night, I just keep at it, and I managed to get myself a solid time of 254.535, which at the time broke the frickin' world record, am I right? And again, at the time, I have no idea of knowing, but later that night, I also managed to set a 252.668 and a 251.926. This means that I had lowered the world record from 254.793 to a solid 251.926. That is a little bit under 3 seconds, which is not a bad improvement. Also, disregard the fact that I'm using a little cut that I just kind of learned. Monkey's definitely got more skill. I just kind of cheesed it. But at the same time, it's a respectable thing. It doesn't skip any key checkpoints. It's not any of that kind of stuff. It's just a little bit of a respawn glitch, kind of like the Maka Woohoo in Mario Kart 7, right? But at the same time, it does have a little bit of cheese to it, doesn't it? So anyways, I finally set a 251.857 today on the spear. And I choked real hard near the end of that. But it was still a record. And then today, the Wi-Fi is finally not acting up. So I decided to go ahead and look on the ghosts page for all the different ghosts, right? Because that is what the ghost page is for. And I see that the record for my first time is a 254.793. Well, I just kind of flipped my lid. Monkey! Ya fella had gotten a world record. let it be known that the Busta Move, that name will forever live in infamy. So again, all joking aside right now, and forgive me for the lack of, a better recording setup. I just got my phone right between my knees right now, just kind of recording this. I'm going to show you guys a quick demonstration of how this shortcut works, right? So what's going to happen is you're going to go off this ramp right here, and you're just going to take the cannon. After that, you're going to go ahead and just mushroom off the edge. It's as easy as that. And there's a huge margin of error. Here's the thing though, it can respawn you at this one right here, this side path if you look on the minimap, and it can also respawn you at this other path right over here. And so the one that I'm at right now is actually the bad respawn for it. It'll subtract you, if I had to guess, probably a solid, 2 to 3 tenths of a second to maybe 5 to 6 tenths of a second. It's not a great respawn. So you have to get lucky and try to get onto that one right there. And as far as I can tell, there's not a very definitive way to get one or the other. If I'm over here and looking at, if you look over there and see those boost panels down there, I try to aim for the boost panel to the right, typically, but it's just a really random chance of whatever one you get, which makes it kind of an RNG strat if you're trying to grind like I did for the world record. So what ended up happening is I eventually got it on only that one part right over there, but it took a few tries, right? So I wish I could provide a better explanation for you guys on how to go about landing from that top part over there all the way down here and always landing on the right-hand part, or the left-hand part, what am I saying? But honestly, as far as I can tell, there's just really not that much consistency to it. So I'm going to go ahead right now and I'm going to shut up and I'll show you guys the record that I had. Thank y'all for watching. Here's my world record on Sky High Island. Bruh, Furnace, why won't you stop blowing so I can record this? So, I've got a couple things to say now. Firstly, I hereby dub the cut off the side of Sky High, and in honor of the highly esteemed, highly coveted Busta Move Me, I hereby decree that the strat off the side will be called the Bust Down Strat, also known as the Busta Move Strat. And a couple other things to mention. I uploaded this record a solid 2 hours ago, 2 to 3 hours ago is when I figured it out. And since it's already been broken. So we've got my record right here, the 251.857, and we've got our boy Charlie right here with a 249.466. I'm not good at this game. So while it was nice to have a record for a period of time, it's kind of gone now. But it was still really cool. I'm so glad that I can now consider myself a world record holder on a track. Even if it was kind of through cheese. But that's probably about all I've got to say. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I mean, this is the most sketchy video you've probably ever seen made on YouTube, so there is that. But if there's any consolation to it, ya fella did a thing. So anyways, all that being said, hope you guys enjoy watching. Take care for now. I'm signing off. See y'all. And P.S. y'all, thought it worthy to include a screenshot of the time when I had the world record, just for the future. So yeah, there that is. And again, hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your days and take care. See ya. Also, one more thing, people to thank. Don't really have too many, except my boy Jesus. Anyways, thank y'all for watching again. Have a good night, day, whatever it is. Thank you.